Let's now review the rules for writing quantities with SI units. The unit symbol and prefix are case sensitive. So for example, a lowercase m, a lowercase s, lowercase kg, capital M followed by a lowercase m, and two lowercase letter m are all correct units. However, a capital M to be used as a meter is incorrect, or a capital SEC, a capital K followed by a lowercase g, or two capital M to represent millimeter are all incorrect units for the above quantities. Use only upright Roman characters that are not italicized. Multiplication of two units has a space or a dot between them. So for example, 24 Newton meters could be written in one of two ways. You could have a space between the Newton and the meter, or you could put a dot there. However, you should not have no symbol there. There should be a single space between the number and the unit symbol, no hyphen or underscore, and avoid line breaks. Here are four correct ways of writing a unit, and here are incorrect ways of doing it. In the first one, there is no space between the number and the unit. In the second one, the space has been replaced with a hyphen. And the third one, a space is placed in the incorrect location. And in the fourth one, the space has been replaced with an underscore. There isn't a dot at the end of a unit to represent an abbreviation, and a postfix S is not used to indicate plurality. So for example, with 50 kilograms, you should write it like that. You do not abbreviate kilogram as kg dot, and kilograms is not plural. You do not add an S at the end. Powers of units should be superscripted. So meters squared should be a lowercase m followed by a superscript 2. You should not write m and then the number 2 or m caret 2. Those two forms might be okay in an email or an Excel spreadsheet, but in proper writing, you should go through the trouble of finding the superscript. And writing an m space m is weird. People would be confused by what you meant by that, so definitely don't do that. Use only one division sign, and use parentheses as needed. So for example, 9.8 meters per second squared should be written like that. Sometimes you'll hear people say 9.8 meters per second, and that's weird, as the order of division is not very clear. It is better to say 9.8 meters per second squared. Or here's another example, 55.1 kilogram per meter second squared, not 55.1 kilogram per meter per second squared. It is not clear how the order of division goes, and so you should avoid that form. And then finally, compound prefixes are not allowed. The correct unit is 47 picofarads. It is not 47 microfarads. Please take a moment to study these, as you should use this style when writing in this class.